Hello everyone, my name is Kenny McKeithen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty excited. I have a pretty big trip coming up. Me and three of my friends are headed out to the Badlands, South Dakota, and we'll actually end up as far west as Devil's Tower in Wyoming. And I have to put my equipment together for that trip, and I've always wanted to make a what's in my bag video. And so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to do that. I have a Shimoda Explore version 2. It's a 35 liter, I think. If it's not right, I'll correct that on the screen. And this is a new to me bag. However, I bought it used, coincidentally, from one of the three friends that are coming to South Dakota with us. And so I'll just get started on what I'm going to put in here. So I'm going to start off with my cameras. I am taking two Canon EOS R5s. The first R5 is a body, a battery grip, and a 24-105 zoom. That's my workhorse zoom lens. I do a lot with that, and so that's going in first. My second body is also a Canon EOS R5. It has battery grip on it as well. Now I can't fit it in the bag with a lens on it, so it goes into a little side pocket here, and I always put the camera in with the lens mount facing out to kind of help protect the screen from the outside and the viewfinder from any impact on the outside of the bag. Next up, I am taking my Sigma. This is an EF mount 14-24. This is a wonderful night sky astro lens, and so I know we're going to be doing a lot of that kind of thing out there. So it goes down at the bottom here. And then in order to use that, I have to have one of the Canon EF to RF lens mount adapters, and so that's going in here also. In addition to that, in that same pocket, I am carrying a 1.4x teleconverter and two of the Kenko extension tubes for doing macro close focusing photography. Now, all three of those items are RF mount, and they stack very nicely together. So I have cap on either end. I got the teleconverter here on this end, and the extension tubes here on this end. So that makes a nice little package, and that'll go down in there. To go along with the 14-24, I have Haida rear mount filter system. And I have a night sky filter and three different neutral density filters. I carry those filters in a think tank memory card pouch. They fit very nicely in there and gives me plenty of room for all 5 filters. And so that will slip down in one of these side pockets as well. We do anticipate shooting some wildlife. And so I'm also bringing my RF 100-500, my favorite long distance telephoto zoom lens. Absolutely love it. It's very sharp. But before I put it in the bag, there are a couple of things that I have to pack underneath that. I have a commercial rain cover. This one happens to be made by Rugged. Very easy to pop open and throw in the camera very quickly if you get caught in a rain shower. And I also have a think tank battery pouch with 4 batteries in it. There are 2 batteries in each camera in the battery grips, and then I have an additional 4 batteries here. So they'll go down in there, and then the lens will just lay down on top of that. Way easier than I'm making it look. All right, so what's left now are just additional accessories that I'm going to bring with me. I have a couple of flashlights. And I'll just tuck these into various pockets in here. Let's see, flashlights go on this side. And memory cards, of course, don't want to go anywhere without your memory cards. I have a pack of 8 AA batteries that are rechargeable. These are Panasonic Eneloop batteries, and I have a charger for these packed separately. I'm bringing these along to run the GPS module that I'll show you in just a second. I also have a little first aid kit that my wife picked up when she worked for one of the major cellular phone companies many years ago. I have a This is a shopping bag, but it pops out of this pouch and unfolds, and it makes a great rain cover that you can keep in your pocket. Fits in the pocket very nicely, doesn't take up a lot of room, but you can pull it out, whip it out very quickly, and cover your camera gear if, once again, you get caught in a rain shower. One of the other accessories I always have with me is a multi-tool, and so I picked up this, it's not a Leatherman, it's a Leatherman style tool. This particular one came from Harbor Freight, and they come in a couple of different sizes and many stylish colors. And that'll tuck right in there with the rain cover. I have some accessories that are going to go in the front pouch, so I'll get to those in just a minute. I have a couple of extra lens caps that I always bring with me, front and rear caps. They'll go in there with the teleconverters and the lens mount adapter. And the little pouch with the memory cards will go right in on top of that. And then I have a microphone. This is a Rode microphone with a custom dead cat sound suppression, wind suppression cover on it. Custom made by my wife, who is very handy with the sewing machine, and that'll just tuck in right on top of this pocket. I have a cable release, and I tucked the cable release right in here with the flashlights. That tucks right there. And like I said, the rest of these accessories will go in the front pockets. Actually, this stuff, I have a couple of, these are Optec rain covers. These are very inexpensive. These are the larger size. The nice thing about these is you can shoot through them, shoot with them. Once you put them on the lens, there's a drawstring on the front. You tighten that up, and there's a hole that fits over the eyepiece, and you can actually shoot. There's a sleeve to put your hand up in and all like that. So this will go into the sleeve on the inside of the cover. And then I have a couple of emergency ponchos that I picked up. I started picking these up years and years ago from Walmart. I used to pay 50 cents a piece for these. I have no idea what they're selling now, but if they were a couple of dollars each, it wouldn't surprise me at all. All right, and then one more item to squeeze in here is a strap, and I put the strap in right along the side of the bag there. All right, so we'll pause it right there for just a minute, and you can join me on the top and front covers. One thing I forgot to mention was my GPS module. For some unknown reason, I wish I knew why Canon chose to remove the GPS from the R5 cameras, or a lot of their newer cameras. I wish they had left that alone. My old 7D Mark II had a GPS in it. I didn't use it nearly as much as I would use it today, but I do carry a GPS module with me. This is Canon's GP E2 GPS, fits right in the hot shoe, and appends GPS data to all of your photographs. And so I tuck that in the side pocket right here. All right, so the inside is done. And then a couple of things I have to carry on the outside. First thing is in the front pocket here, I have a quart-size Ziploc bag. That Ziploc bag has a menthol type bug spray. I get that from Walmart. I have some sunscreen in here, and then I also have some Avon brand Skin So Soft towelettes. You just zip that open and wipe yourself down with it. Keeps the bugs away. I have never been to the Badlands. I don't know what the bug situation is there, but I just want to be prepared. I know if we were going out shooting in Charleston in May, that we'd have a serious bug situation. So want to avoid that. Next up on the top here, I'm going to put this toolkit. Now this toolkit did not come with this bag. This toolkit actually came with a different bag that I have made by Vanguard. It's a great little toolkit. I would love to have another pouch just like this. I have looked all over the place and I can't find one sold separately. Vanguard seems to sell these with their bags, but they don't sell that as a separate accessory. If somebody out there knows where I can get one of these as a separate item, please let me know. But I'll open up one of the top pouches here, and this will just tuck in. Inside here in this blue bag, there's plenty of place for other stuff, but there is a rain cover in there for the camera that just pulls out, wraps over the entire bag, and keeps the rain out. So I'll tuck the toolkit right underneath that. And then last but not least, I want to keep a lightweight jacket with me, so I have a Columbia windbreaker, and I folded it up nice and flat, and it will tuck into the top here, and hopefully this thing will zip. We'll see. Oh yeah, that'll fit just fine. Now, in all likelihood, when I get where I'm going, that will come out, and it'll just stay in the vehicle with us. Now, I want to point out, while I have a lot of stuff in this bag, I am not flying with this bag. Now, 2 of us are flying to South Dakota. 2 of us are driving to South Dakota. And the 2 guys that are driving have offered to take some of our equipment with us. So before I get done with this, this is actually going into a tote with some other accessories for my friend Harold to load up in his car and drive to South Dakota. And so that's pretty convenient. I don't have a whole lot to, I won't have a whole lot to take through the airport with me. So very convenient to have somebody take that along, and he doesn't know how much I appreciate that. So let's pause it right here for just a second, and I'll show you how that's going to work. So as I said, my friend Harold is driving out to South Dakota. He actually has a workshop in Louisiana first. So he's driving from South Carolina to Louisiana, and at the end of his workshop, driving up to South Dakota to meet us, and he's carrying our camera gear along with him. And so he asked that we put everything into a tote that he can easily pick up and take into his hotel rooms at night when he stops for the day to keep the the gear safe. So the first thing that's going in here is the Shimoda bag, and one of the things I really like about the Shimoda bag is that it has a handle on both ends. A lot of camera bags have a handle on the top. This has a handle on the bottom also, and it makes it really easy to fit and just float down into that tote. Now, I've got some other accessories that are going to go in here. I'm taking 2 cameras. And of course, if you take 2 cameras, you have to have 3 tripod heads, right? So I have 3 tripod heads. I have a video head that's here in the orange pouch. I have a geared head. Now, why do I have a geared head? Because I really like it, but it goes with my star tracker. I use a move, shoot, move star tracker, and the geared head helps me get a very precise polar alignment when I set up the star tracker. So that'll go in there. And then the third head is a Really Right Stuff BH55 ball head, and so all 3 of those will tuck into there. I mentioned my star tracker. I condensed my star tracker down into this bag. There's the tracker itself, the laser pointer for polar alignment, and a ball head and a V plate that I use for Astro Milky Way panoramas. So all that condensed down into that bag. That'll sit down on this end. And then I have a gimbal. This gimbal is for my phone to shoot on-the-go video, walking video, and do interviews and things of that sort. So that goes in there. And then chargers. Of course, you have to keep your batteries charged. I have 4 Canon chargers and the Panasonic battery charger for the Eneloop batteries. And I wish I could tell you where this case came from. I think this is a cable case that came with an old laptop years ago. I don't know if you dig around, you can probably find something similar to that, but I just had this laying around and pressed it into service in this case. And then one of my other friends that is traveling with me asked if we bring a power strip with us, so I actually have 2 power strips. One will tuck right there, and then one is the spider style power strip, and it'll fit right in there. And with any luck at all, the lid will go on that, and it'll be all sealed up. And hopefully my friend Harold can actually pick that up and move that around pretty easily. So that's it. That's how I'm going. I'm actually taking another bag with the camera that is shooting this video right now and a couple of video accessories. I don't think I need to go too deeply into that because that's kind of unique to just shooting video. And so I do have a tripod bag. I have two tripods in a tripod bag, and have those in a separate bag, and they're all packed up and ready to go. So with all that, thank you very much for joining me. If you like this video, like this kind of content, you want to see more, please like and share the video. Click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notifications every time I put up a new video. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you again in the next one.